love the company that we work for. QVC, throughout the pandemic, has been shining a spotlight on small businesses. We know that, shopping certainly is different right now.
Curate Retail Group has a history of fostering the growth of small business. So in response to the challenging retail environment during 2020, Curate initiated the Small Business Spotlight, giving small businesses around the country a chance to reach consumers nationwide.
Okay, so Small Business Spotlight, small businesses around the country needing our help, getting the word out that they need your business more than ever.
It's really important what we're doing right now. This was something that came about because of COVID. Obviously, the world of retail and many stores had to close down.
We are committed to standing with our Black community as they fight for racial and economic justice.
We are highlighting small businesses that need our support now more than ever because they're the ones who are supporting our local communities.
Small businesses anchor our communities.
Tell everybody how it's been for you.
It's been really tough, but at the same time, great with the retail community, social media, my friends and family, and just the community, the world at large coming together to try to help small businesses. I think people have really begun to realize that small businesses are the heartbeat of America.
They are our family, friends, and neighbors.
Our small community here is very, very good about coming together and supporting one another.
They support their local economy by paying it forward and giving back.
Profits from those we're going to charities. One is to help feed hospitals in Queens, and the other one is to help provide PPE to hospitals and EMTs in our borough.
With over 40 small businesses featured, QVC, HSN, and Zulily dedicated digital space and on-air time to provide a powerful platform where entrepreneurs could promote their products.
So Margaret, welcome in. How are you?
Thank you, Courtney.
David, how you doing? Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, and I love too, Aaron, that you guys have been giving back to the frontline healthcare workers in your area.
Going on live 2 and 3 times a week, helping customers understand how to do their hair, especially because now they can't go to the salon.
Tonight we're going to take you to Brooklyn, New York, and talk about something that is so special to a woman named Margaret Barrow, who's put together a marvelous company called Brooklyn Granola. Here's a look at her unique story, and then you'll meet her live.
So my name is Margaret Barrow, and I am the founder and CEO of Brooklyn Granola. Brooklyn Granola actually creates uniquely flavored vegan granola snacks. I have spent most of my adult life teaching. I'm a college professor. I also have a deep passion for sharing my healthy food with my students. So I brought my vegan granola ball snacks in, and they started eating them, and then they kept asking for more, and I actually ended up creating 10 different flavors, and it became where my students started to follow me to my office to ask me for snacks. And then my students came to me, some of the ones that I've been mentoring, and they said, Professor, what about starting a business? And I said, that is definitely not in my future. Mentoring and teaching, that's what I'm going to do. And so months went by, and then my students came back, and they brought files of surveys, and they put them on my desk, and they said, we want you to read these. They said, remember what you told us? You have to have evidence for every argument. Now we're giving you the evidence that you should start your company. So I decided to talk to some people and talk to professors in the business department at the college. I said, I'd like to marry these 2 ideas of providing healthy snacks and also mentoring. Every single one of us and anyone who wants to be a part of Brooklyn Granola has to believe in giving back through mentoring programs. And so we're starting in New York, and we're branching out, and we want to be able to support mentoring programs across the United States.
Curate dedicated production resources to each participant, maximizing their opportunity to connect with consumers by telling their unique story.
And one of the things that's really struck me when I started this company is that we started the company thinking that here are the people we would like to target. And so I created a product that became too expensive for the people I wanted it to be for. So now we are redesigning so that those students who really believed in me, those students who actually filled out those surveys, I want them to afford the product that they asked me to create.
Margaret went on to pitch her product to a panel of judges at an audition for The Big Find.
There you go.
All right, hi, good morning.
The Big Find is QVC and HSN's search for the next great discovery.
And we've got amazing panel of judges. These are the decision makers at QVC and HSN. We want to hear your story, and we definitely want to hear all about your products. The floor is yours.
Why does Brooklyn Granola even exist? Well, let me tell you, it was not my dream.
If selected, the winners receive a big ticket and are invited to continue the process, where successful candidates will ultimately launch their product on QVC and HSN.
And it really touched me because I had always been the person who was there to champion my students, to coach my students, and and they believed in me and they saw something that I didn't see. I couldn't see it.
Can I just say, like, as the son of a community college professor, like, I really appreciate what you do. You have a really good palate. These flavors are really nice. Really, like that mango is really special. Like,
Thank
you know.
I just want to tell you, I think that you're awesome. And I want to let you know that it's going to be a pleasure to go on air with you.
Congrats, Margaret. This is a chance to be in front of 100 million of our HSN or QVC customers. So congratulations. Your story's amazing.
Yeah, and then finally, I just wanted to say one thing. I want to just let HSN and QVC know.
We always wanted to create a community space in addition to creating a retail space. So not just about coming in and purchasing and having a transaction, but really becoming part of the family.
I'm getting emotional, sorry.
The small business community is an ecosystem, and we're all connected, interconnected, and each one of us depend on each other, and we've been helping each other.
All of the money raised goes directly to help people in the community of Elkhart, Indiana, with everything from counseling to copays.
We just had a really great sugar cookie recipe, and we just looked at, okay, how can we serve the people that are our fans? And we thought, there's mamas out there, and they're going crazy having kids at home, so it just was a perfect fit.
I want HSN and QVC to know how just important you have, the importance that you have created out of the lives of so many people who have been, struggling, not just during COVID.
I realized I had to pivot and react in the moment. And so I had all this fabric and I decided to do face masks for kids, toddlers, and adults. And that really helped my business get back on track.
And I want to thank you for turning your gaze toward us and for following through with the promise that you made and for believing that our products and that we matter. I want to thank you.
Tell us more about Brooklyn Granola and why this is so special to you.
Being able to create a company like this with the help of my students, giving them sweat equity so that they can help to build legacies of wealth for themselves and for the people that they will go forward and mentor is so important to us.
Curate Retail Group is committed to continuing the tradition of helping entrepreneurs as they launch and grow their brands. Together, we can shine a light on small businesses that are the heart and hope of our communities. To shop any of the businesses featured in the Small Business Spotlight, visit hsn.com or qvc.com and search Spotlight.